Now, our next guest helps patients as a nurse, but over the weekend took on a challenge that could have very landed her in hospital. Without ever having thrown a punch before, Sophia Callas signed up for an intensive 20-week programme to become a mixed martial arts fighter. This is unreal. In our corner was renowned coach Steve Percival, one of Australia's most famous UFC referees, and Sophia's just had her first cage fight, and it was a resounding victory. And Sophia and Coach Steve join us now. Welcome to the show, guys.
Thank you for having us.
And a huge congratulations to you as well, Sophia. You're 1 for 1. That's pretty impressive. Is it 1 and none from now on? I mean, what was that like for you stepping into?
Oh, it was crazy. Stepping in the cage for the first time, it was unreal. I was very nervous, that's for sure, because you don't know what's going to happen, and it's my first time. But as soon as I got in the stage and just sort of walked around there, it switched on and I was ready to go.
Not only did you win, you walked away uninjured. Did you surprise yourself?
Oh, I did. Yeah. Oh, I've got a couple hits, but honestly,
I just saw you a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh,
yes. There's just there and little scratch up the top as well. But yeah, no.
What made you want to do it? The 20 weeks.
Basically, 5 months before. I finished a shift and I was walking at 1 o'clock in the morning down the hospital road, and this man followed me to my car, and it was quite a scary, unreal moment. I've never had a guy follow me like that, and, you know, I have short hair. I don't really appeal to the masculine sort of, you know, and I never thought something like that would happen to me. And when it did, I realised that I didn't know how to protect myself. You know, if that man had grabbed me, I would have been done. You know, he would have been able to do anything. And I kept thinking about it, and I realised that I needed to do something for myself. Wow. I needed to learn how to protect myself. I needed to learn that and feel comfortable walking down in the street in the middle of the night, you know, like, yeah. And
that's a fear and a terror a lot of women know.
Yeah.
A lot have had that feeling.
Yeah.
And you just took decision to do something about it.
Yeah.
And that's where you come in, Steve, as well, because we know you as a referee from the UFC. But how common is this? Because we all kind of feel like, I'll be fine, I'll know what to do, and certainly guys do it anyway. But it's a very common thread for an awful lot of people, and we need people like you setting up these things where we can look after ourselves.
Absolutely, and this program that Sophia signed up for is the perfect program for that. Because now Sophia's walking around, she's way more confident in being able to walk down the street and be able to defend herself if necessary. And I think it's imperative that people learn that, especially young females. And in this society these days, you never know what's going to happen. Who's going to come out of those bushes and attack you?
What was Sophia like when she first stepped on the mats? What's the transformation been like?
The transformation is night and day. I cannot say that enough. It's unbelievable. Sophia is very unassuming. Every morning she'd walk into the gym and I'd say, "Hi, Sophia," and she'd go, "Hi, how are you?" And then as soon as she got on the floor, started training, she'd take off her glasses and she was ready to go.
Great. So parents say as well, who might be concerned about that maybe their kids have a little bit too much energy or whatnot, or which way to kind of direct it. Talk to us a little bit about the discipline that's in fighting, that it's not the perceived thug mentality that a lot of people might have behind it.
Absolutely. Because I've been in MMA from the beginning in Australia, you know, a lot of people were thinking that it was only thugs fighting in a cage, where it's not true. They're athletes. These people are training. There's a discipline. A lot of the people have come through the martial arts and have learnt the discipline to know when to use it, how to use it, and when not to use it, more importantly. And that's what we say. We train so we don't have to use it.
Right.
Sophia, Steve calls you the Hulk. Are you going to keep up this intense training?
You're not going to like her when she's angry.
She turns green.
Yeah, I'm ready to make it 2-0.
Wow. So going back in the ring?
Most likely, yeah.
Wow. Good on you.
What was the hardest part?
The hardest part of the whole program, probably the first day, walking up the stairs. Never been in a gym before. And that was scary. Like, you know, you've never trained in front of other people and you don't know what's going to happen. And I think walking up those stairs was the best decision of my life, to be honest.
Fantastic.
Yeah, and Steve was there to comfort me and be like, "It's all right. I know you don't know how to do anything, but we'll teach
We'll get you there.
We'll get you in the ring."
Yeah. Weird hugs in that place.
So it was, I said to everyone, it's very kumbaya at the beginning, but as it goes through, I'm going to increase the intensity because we have to. You're going to get into the cage and have a fight. And it's not, you don't have to get into the cage and have a fight. It's your decision. But if you do, I'm going to be yelling things from the sideline and I need you responding as soon as possible. And so that was the thing. It was all nice and friendly and kumbaya. And I'm a very friendly person and Sophia's a very friendly person. But when we have to train and go in, get ready for a fight, we change. We put on our game face, so to speak.
Great stuff. Best to have it. Sophia, Hulk, thank you. And Steve, appreciate you coming in. Thanks for sharing the story. So important.
Just 1 second. Do you want to see the Hulk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, Sophia, show them the Hulk.
Oh.
Righty-ho. Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
why
Giving you some space.
that's why we coined Sophia the Hulk, because she can transform just like the Hulk.
Love it. I love it. Thanks so
Get
much
around.
for coming in.
Tristan
behind you.
ducked behind you. Dan.
Yeah, your toes.